Hello my dear friends, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to show you my Magic Morning Journal that I finished from January to May of 2019. And in the beginning of my journal, these pages here are just like my visualization that I do for the year. And then those pages are my actual ritual setup. If you're not familiar with what my magic morning routine is, I do have some other videos on YouTube that you can watch to get more details about it. But basically, I'm a big believer in that to have a great life and to be a great person, that starts with you and taking time every day to develop who you are. And so I do that every morning, or at least I try to. Some are quick, and I do miss some days, but pretty much what I do during that morning is I do yoga and I meditate and I do my gratitude and I set intentions, and I usually pick a tarot card and I read 5 to 10 pages of a personal development book or other various things during that time. And then, so I don't actually make this journal during my magic morning. I actually scribble everything down during my morning, my thoughts and what I'm doing for a meditation, maybe what book I'm reading, on a scratch pad that looks like a hot mess. And then what I like to do is later on in the evening is when I will actually take time to relax and go ahead and put these pages together. And what's really cool about it is that I have this beautiful magical book of my inner journey, because this isn't really what I write about, oh I did this today. It's usually about what's happening inside me and the growth that is taking place for me as a spiritual being. So I have this record of this journey, and not only that, it's also this beautiful place that I get to express my creativity and learn to allow that creativity to just flow through me. So it's also a practice of just getting in the flow, which for me, I'm always trying to get in the flow, not just in art, but in everything in life, so that I'm not creating a struggle for myself. And so I find that putting these pages together is also a practice in doing that. One of the things I tried to do with this magic morning journal, like on this page, is I started to get overwhelmed with how many pages I had to create, and I couldn't keep up. So you'll see some pages I started to try to find simpler ways to put the pages together. I love my super decorated pages, but it was nice to have come up with different techniques so I could do it in a simpler manner, and not have them always be really complicated. And then in the end, you'll see here, they got really simplified because I got really overwhelmed in May and just couldn't catch up. So I decided, you know what, I'm not going to try. I'm just going to do these pages, really simple, and move on to my next book. And so that is it for my first journal, and now I'm just going to show you guys my new one, which I just love a new journal. I don't know who doesn't. Those crisp white pages just calling my name to write on. So I'm going to show you the setup of my new Magic Morning Journal. So I decided to go with a different cover, and look in the comments below if you want to know where I got all this stuff that I'm using. So the entry page is exactly the same as the first one for the year, and then again I have my visualization page, which is slightly different, and then my morning routine, which I did change up, and then my very first entry, and that's it so far. I'm really looking forward to adding some more pages to it and continuing my journey. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.